Howdy everybody, Master G here, and I am coming at you with the top 10 results from 4 different categories from our SMA Games just this couple weekends ago. So we are bringing you the top 10 category in our kicks, curriculum, sparring, and the overall kind of the grand champion here. So in our kicks, we totaled up all the different points from all the level 3s, the black belts, on our 3 basic kicks that everybody performed on. And we have our top 3 finishers in points that will be listed on the board, and then we'll name off all the remaining 10. Then we did the same thing with curriculum. We took the curriculum based on the forms that everybody performed, as well as the iCali curriculum that everybody did. Totaled the points up. We're going to give you again the 3 finishers that were the top here on the poster, and then we'll name off the other 7 people that finish off the top 10, and then we'll do the same thing for our sparring category and the overall category. And our overall category, because a lot of our students had different points that were possible depending on their belt level, depending on what curriculum they were able to demonstrate, there was a big kind of discrepancy between how many points each person could make. So for the overall, what we did was a percentage of points possible. So we had some people that were injured and were not able to complete portions of the test, but really did amazing jobs on other parts. Our level 3 students did not have the same amount of points possible as our different black belts, and even some of the black belts had more points possible than others. So again, our overall category is based on the percentage of points that were earned on the possible. So starting out with our kicking category here, given our top 3 unveil here, we have in 3rd place was Miss Valkyrie Davila. We have in 2nd place was Philippe Hansen, and in 1st place was Mrs. G. So those were our top 3 finishers. Going down the rest of our list, in 4th place we had Alex Voss. In 5th place we had Jackson Galloway. In 6th place we had Carson Studebaker. In 7th place was Stephanie Navarez. In 8th place was Devin Mosqueda. In 9th place was Jalen Cooper, and in the final spot, the 10th place spot, was Mr. Mason Stubbs. So congratulations to our top 10 finishers in our kicking category. Moving on to our curriculum block here. So once again, this was our forms, our current curriculum, as well as all of the Eskrima stick curriculum that you could demonstrate. So again, our top 3 finishers were ba-da-ba-boom. Number 3 was Mr. Brian Fike. In 2nd place was Xander Dubois, which very nice finish there for Xander. And then in 1st place again was Mrs. G. So there's our top 3 finishers in our curriculum. Going down the rest of the list, for 4th place we had Alex Voss. 5th place was Stephanie Navarez. 6th place was Devin Mosqueda. 7th place was Danica Lombard. 8th place was Remley Merriman. 9th place was Sydney Wilcox. And the final spot, number 10, was Philippe Hansen. So once again, congratulations to our curriculum top 10 performers. We have our sparring block. This one here had a little bit of shifting around. We have boom. Number 3 was Philippe Hansen. Number 2 was Mrs. G. Actually dropped 1 level of what we've seen her so far, but having a great day on Saturday. And number 1 was Stephanie Navarez. So that's our top 3. Going down the list, number 4 position was actually Devin Mosqueda. Number 5 was Valkyrie Davila. Number 6 was Alex Voss. Number 7 was Xander Dubois. Number 8 was Jalen Cooper. Number 9 was Prajwell Hendry. And the 10th and final spot was Miss Sabrina. And I put a note on here, even though she was in 10th spot, she made it onto the poster because she literally was the only level 3 student that was able to get enough points to make it onto a top 10 list. And doing it in sparring, no doubt. Very, very big shout out to Miss Sabrina. Congrats and great job. Moving on, our final spot here, the overall category. So the overall category, once again, percentage of points possible. So, we got number 3 was Mr. Alex Voss, doing a great job, had a great test, was on most of the categories, on all of the ones that we mentioned today. He was on each and every one of the lists. He also did a great job on each and every one of the other ones that we haven't talked about. Then we got Miss Sydney Wilcox making it into 2nd place. She was not able to do the sparring portion because of an injured finger, but because she did such a fantastic job on all the other areas, Mr. Voss, Mr. Fike, and myself really felt like doing it more on a percentage of points would do a great job to show exactly how awesome she did. So getting into 2nd place based on the percentage of points possible. And then in 1st place, we had Mrs. G. So we had Alex Voss had about 101% of the points possible because a couple of bonuses in there. We had Sydney Wilcox was also at 101% possible. And Mrs. G was at 102% possible. And it was really just like 0.2% that separated our our 2nd and our 3rd place finishers there. And not many tenths to finish off between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So going down the rest of our list for the overall category, jumping in 4th place overall was Philippe Hansen. 5th place overall was Devin Mosqueda. Taking 6th place overall was Valkyrie Davila. We have 7th place going to Stephanie Navarez. 8th place was for Jalen Cooper. 9th place went to Xander Dubois. And the 10th place finisher on points was Miss Charlotte Roberts. So, once again, congratulations to all of those that were on the overall top 10 list, as well as all the others that we had going today. But we do have, as we speak, Mr. Fike is building some personal profiles based on the numbers that everybody put in. So here soon we will have a little breakdown of each and every person's performance and be able to really dissect where each person did well as all of the areas that we can work on and improve. So once again, congrats to all of those. Congrats to everybody that was there. And we will talk to you soon.